Well, we have to
Everyone else
check on
put their
these
level
things.
Yeah.
Well,
and
I
you
asked
want to
him
know what
earlier, and
happened?
he said no.
Yeah. You want to know what happened? I've been shooting myself in the foot. I've still been coming out on top. The goat. All right.
I wasn't concerned about that, Keenan.
The
Oh my
goat.
god, this fucking
I have
guy.
no clue what you just said.
Just wanted to make your life a little easier.
Keenan hates the easy way.
Yeah. Why do you think I voted for a 10.5 campaign?
I don't know if you voted for that as much as you forced us into it.
I
Oh,
said
yeah,
like
voted for
7.
It was a combined effort.
Up top, Keenan.
Hell yeah.
I think Cooper also threw in a 10. Or was it a
Probably.
9? I think it was a 10.
It was something high.
It was very high.
Peter was a 9.5.
Yeah.
Everyone else was really high, and I felt the social pressure.
I did like a 6 or a 7. What do you mean?
Well,
Filthy casuals. Competitive.
I just
Competitive
wanted a nice,
trauma, that's all
relaxed
we want here.
campaign to run through. And now we're here
Competitive
fighting
drama.
demons and gods.
Wouldn't want it any other way.
For
it's
real.
only
for
a bad
real.
thing if we lose.
It only sucks because it's all that you do anymore.
It only
We're not
sucks
letting
if
you
we
escape
lose.
this. We want to
I'm
be
telling
tortured
you.
as well.
Well, okay, if you want the torture.
If we succeed, it's not bad.
There's no more torture. It's eliminated. Torture will never happen again.
Well, I mean, that depends on how Jamie's feeling on any particular day. But yeah!
Well, that's
Hey,
why
we're not the
they're...
ones getting tortured in that case.
Uh. Yeah. No, it's okay. You guys are in. You didn't die. Time is ticking down, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Maybe.
How much do you want to bet that Zell knows where it is?
If not, I was just gonna start trying to track the Harbinger's movements before we got there.
Ah, yes, the bombed out city. Perfect tracking environment.
I don't know what to tell you.
Nothing could possibly hide.
Ah, yes, a clear trail. I can see it. Amongst all the burning buildings and the rubble. This is where he
Be
went.
fair. If it's Morgan, maybe.
Maybe.
Greetings.
Hello, Peter.
Hi guys.
Hello.
What's up?
Glad you're
Oh.
alive.
Me too. I was really hoping it wasn't gonna get worse.
Well, that's good.
The only thing that stunk was Ryan. So I was gonna call out sick for just today because I still was not feeling great.
Mhm.
And my boss texts me and she's like, "Hey, I really hope you're feeling better and can come in because Ryan's sick and can't come in." I went,
Oh.
"Oh God." And on top of that, she had given Nicole the afternoon off, and our other coworker Alyssa doesn't work Friday afternoons. So in total, we normally have 5 people for the afternoon. We only had 3.
Oh no.
Including me coming in. So I had to go in to help out.
You're a trooper.
Ouch.
I gotta be.
Really took one for the team there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? Now you have a solid in your back pocket. It's like, all right. If you need
Did
someone
you
to fill
all
in,
a solid? Give it back at some point.
yeah.
No, all of them owe you.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that was there, yeah, and everyone you called out.
Yes.
4 people.
Mm-hmm. See.
That's
When
4 solids.
did we Did we get all of our health blocks back,
I don't
No.
or just injuries gone? So only the injuries are gone.
Mhm.
No.
Okay.
I'm
What about stamina?
Hmm?
Did we get stamina?
For what?
Gotcha.
Yeah, for what?
The whole thing at the end.
I
That's
want it.
Oh no. That was to prevent you from getting
Gotcha.
yoinked.
Mm-hmm.
Prevention of yoinkage does not necessarily mean healing.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
Oopsie.
that's how it
I mean,
goes.
hey, having all of our injuries like gone is amazing.
No, yes, it's very
I'll take
good.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And your arms at least were regenerating, Viola, and Loomis got put back together technically.
Yeah.
Before
I hope it's
session
not backwards.
starts, if you need health blocks, it might be a good idea to put levels into hero points. Because we could rally when we get to where we need to be.
How are we doing on time right now?
It's today.
Not a lot.
It's today.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is like the time limit? It was something in
Am
the
I
morning
allowed
on the 46.
to say.
Sure.
So the fight in the Proliad happens at like hold on, I have it written down. Like 4 a.m. on the 46th.
Okay, and it is
So that's
Six-
when emotion leaves Clover
okay.
after
Currently it's-
manifesting.
Currently it's 6:30 a.m. on the 45th.
Yes. So a little less than 24 hours.
Okay, so if we could slice out, long rest is 8 hours.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hence
if
why
we,
I'm suggesting rallying instead.
We also have to keep in mind travel.
that's true, because doing blah 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 Bedlam travel from here to Clover, that would be how much time to make that journey?
Yeah.
525 miles. So
25 divided by. Imagine he can go what, like 100 miles per hour? He's booking it.
Race car. That thing.
Yeah,
Probably not nearly that fast.
like 70.
He's not a race car.
Oh.
But what if he could be?
What?
I'm
What if
fast
we could make?
running, but not like a rocket?
Okay.
We go high enough in the sky and then drop down.
We just fly. Okay. Well, that is concerning. Oh no.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of time. And also the
No, I
world's
guess,
falling apart.
hmm
Yeah.
Which means we also can't teleport.
No. Okay. I guess,
First objective,
Yeah.
find the horn. Then maybe use the horn to help us get there if we need to.
No, use the horn.
I said if we need to. I would rather not until we get there.
No, we're touching the horn as soon as we get it.
Why?
Because that's what you have
Because-
to do.
Yeah, everything's gonna be on us anyway.
yeah. Like,
How long-
and also, in order to carry it, at least somebody has to touch it. And touching it is different than using it. I just want that clarification.
Yes, it is different.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can technically hold it without activating it.
True, but it will start that aether burn, like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and that just will happen regardless if you let go of it or anything. So, one touch is all it takes. One touch is all it takes.
We did confirm that we can like pick it up with something else
Potentially, yeah.
and not activate it.
Mm-hmm.
Just give a pair of tongs.
You could try to tong it.
Those little trash grabbers. Careful.
Carefully, carefully.
Or we could touch it and get the power boost.
Keenan, I
Yeah.
can't tell by reading, but do you have time stop 1 or 2? This is important to me.
It should just be time stop 1.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, with all of that confirmed, then it's time to begin our session. Cooper, could you do the honors of giving the recap of last session?
Oh. Well, okay. So we were in our fight with the Harbinger, and for the first like 30 seconds, I'm like, wow, this is going really well. It takes a long time, and after we beat down the Harbinger, resurrect Zell for what, like a minute?
Yeah.
Lose most of our powers, and we're like, we've finally done it. Turns out the Harbinger has a second, much scarier form, and it's no longer going as well as I thought.
Second phase, bitches.
I still am unsure how we managed to not only win, but everyone everyone survive, right?
Well, the Harbinger just wasn't trying to kill.
Yeah, no, he could have killed us several times
I know.
over.
He wanted to convert,
And then
but
the other part is
that's still a big plus.
great planning and a lot of luck. When
And I
you're-
don't know if it's want. I think it's has to. I think someone above him wants us.
Mhm.
I think he hates us.
You say a lot of luck, but if I remember correctly, me and Peter rolled very terribly for the first phase.
Okay, you guys rolled
You
terribly.
made up
other
for it
people
later.
rolled well,
You're the
yeah.
only 2 people in the party.
Shout out to the trial.
I mean, it fixed itself later, but
Alrighty.
And
Continue.
then
I'm gonna be real. I forget.
Wow, it would be
Yeah,
crazy if somebody
I know-
kept notes for you.
I know. I'm trying to fucking get there, dude. I don't have this shit pulled up at all times.
And the
Oh,
end.
God, it's not. What? It's 47, right? Yeah.
it's 47.
I'm looking into the camera.
I'm sorry. I don't memorize. I am just vibing.
You're vibing too hard.
Okay.
Need you to lock in.
Okay. Yes. Very important. We all had a interesting little fire, whatever that's about. And they're like, oh shit, the primer chord is here, which is, I think everyone should already know about that.
Nope.
Athena.
Oh, you will know about that eventually.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
That's
But-
probably nothing important.
I'm pretty sure that's it. I can scroll up and read.
Yeah, well, we'll
The
give it to
flame
you.
is an important thing.
As at this point, all of you are back in Havel. As where we pick up, the world is dying. as all hell is breaking loose. The skies are filled with red lightning and explosions as Zell kind of looks up into the sky. All of you can see, now that you're back, that a massive spider grasps onto the primordial ring. You also see that a fleet of ships moves in the sky. 100, 200. Each probably 200-300 feet long, with some being multiple miles. They bombard the surface as all of you watch. The rings begin to shake under their constant bombardment, and then, Teamer, you see as a bolt of red lightning crashes from the sky and strikes a spire in Havel. The spire disintegrates instantly. This is the end of the world. And then, as all of you are here in this place, Zell looks to all of you. All right. Oh, survived that. Very good, very good. What do you say we all get out of here?
Yeah.
We need to go grab a horn first.
A horn?
Yeah.
I see. Where is it?
Horn of Divinity.
I see.
Yeah.
It's
Towards the
here.
center of town.
Center of town?
Yeah.
Probably
That's
underground
all
in it
Hannibal
too.
knew.
Okay. Here I have a map. We can go there. It generally was guarded when I was forced to flee here. I saw it. Generally towards the center of town. He pulls out paper and begins constructing a quick map. And here and here and all right. If you follow these roads, or at least this general path direction, we should be able to get there soon. But I wouldn't stay here for very long. This battlefield is not conducive to us staying for much longer.
Yeah.
We're not
Okay,
planning
let's
on it.
go.
Also, do you have a faster way to get to Clover?
Faster way to get to Clover? Well, I can fly, certainly. But, carrying all of you... No, I could do it. It's my land anyway. Besides, should be clear sailing between now and then. Wouldn't you all agree?
Well,
If not, we can make it.
Exactly. And that's when, Loomis, you begin to see it. You watch the clouds in Havel's dying sky begin to twist, forming spirals that defy the wind's direction. Where flames and lightning have painted the heavens crimson, darkness now begins to bleed through. You watch as Verder emerges from a void near the main gate, where his presence touches the burning spires. The stone does not crumble. It ceases, leaving these wounds in reality that weep this strange umbral starlight. Verder's energy begins to slice reality apart at the seams around him. Your sanity begins to fray, Morrigan, like a rope in a hurricane as you gaze at Verder. And then, there's a second explosion. Teamer, from the eastern gates, you see the Titan Morthwill arise from the earth itself. Cobblestones buckle and flow like water as something vast presses upward from below. First come tendrils of living metal, hundreds of them, each thick as an ancient oak covered in chrome that snake through the streets. They writhe And where they touch the fleeing civilians, you see their flesh becomes metal. And then Morthwill's true bulk follows, a mountain of living obsidian and magma, with eyes that weep molten silver. It speaks, the words bypassing all of your ears. Viola, you hear it rumble amongst the very song itself, the words carving themselves into the souls of the party. We have returned to harvest what was sown in ages when your world was merely an ember's dream. Prime Accord, this is your requiem. You all watch in the space where their influences merge above Havel's central square. You witness reality begin to fray at its edges. Colors that have no names bleed from the rifts, the tears in reality that Verter has created. The burning buildings turn to sand, while their smoke accelerates into streams of liquid darkness. This is the true power of the Titans. Zell looks back to all of you. Ho ho! It seems we have company! Oh.
Well, let's make it a race then.
I would agree. I'll stay and try and buy you as much time as I can. Perhaps even try and take some of the unconscious away from here. But
Thank you.
this horn is important, yes?
More important
Yes.
than anything.
Extremely.
I see. I will then do what I can. Don't worry, though. I haven't played all my cards yet, believe it or not. I still had one last trick up my sleeve for the Harbinger if it came to it. It would probably have killed me, but what can you do? And Zell goes ahead and he whistles. And as he whistles, you watch as flames begin to consume the city once again. Have you ever wondered so far, since you've been in Havel, where the Arnir were? Where were the Slod? Anybody else? Shouldn't you have been swarmed by scions or Ruvor or any number of entities or creatures? You watch as a beacon of hellfire rips from amongst the bowels of the destroyed Havel as you see the first devil of murder, the guts of the slain titanic races on the body. As black wings expand, the hellfire crashes into the obsidian flesh near Morthwill's eyes, as you can see Dianov von Graz summons his blade, and then there is a scream, a howl, unlike anything you have possibly heard before, because it is the scream of Morthwill as Dianov von Graz buries his blade in the eye of the Titan. As his hellfire surges, you watch as there's a blast of molten silver. As Dianov tears out the eye of Morthwill and begins doing combat with the other Titans. In this moment, Zell looks to the rest of you. Haha! I found him, on the run in my lands, but I was able to convince him to not kill me. At this moment, you can see Dianov is bouncing between the two Titans as more blasts of hellfire turn the surrounding city to but oblivion. In the future, friends, I would advise not to mess with that thing, considering it is now loose. Ha 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 ha! And in this moment, as you all are watching, you see that Verder reaches out a great hand and grabs hold of Dianov. There is another burst of fire, a burst that goes hundreds of feet in the air, Loomis. And then you see as the fire kind of burns down, Verder is still holding the devil of murder, arm completely blackened, but does not let go. And as it looks like they are about to continue their fight, Verder's hand is sliced off. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. Viola, you begin to hear it. Oh, is it strange? The dead in Havel have begun to sing a haunting melody. Viola, you hear the song mutate. It sounds like bagpipes made from organs and tissue, like a cello's bow running across human vocal cords, drums played by femur bones. As Verder cries out, all of you watch as at the northern end of the city, reality warps as a man covered in a black trench coat with a hat, long arms and fingernails, and a jaw that seems like it's unhooked from the body, begins to make his way forward as Havel starts to turn to blood. Wood, stone, glass, everything is becoming blood. As it looks like cuts are appearing across Morthril, Verder, and Dianov now. A battle of true monsters is beginning here. And Zell turns to the rest of you. Yes! I'm getting these people out of here. You need to go now. If he is here, there's no telling what is actually happening. Good luck.
On it.
You too.
Luck to you as well.
And Zell starts to scoop up Lorna, Vitalis Jr., everyone else, Oksana. What are the rest of you doing?
We're heading out.
Following the fucking map.
Following the map.
Yeah.
Then you all start to run. Trying to head out as quickly as possible as these creatures are fighting. I'm going to need someone to make a roll to follow the map and to get to where this vault is located.
Would either Tavis or Viola have an additional benefit to it? Tavis, because he has... you have the speed thing, right?
I do.
And Viola has her photographic memory.
We also have a map, and this is navigation. Would I
Yeah.
get navigator?
It would be a navigation, yes.
Okay.
I mean, I think you, man.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll get 2d6.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and make a physical or a mental check. Up to you.
Oh, wait. Never mind. I get 10d6.
Is this hero pointable?
It is.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
There is no way.
Huh.
Bro, what the fuck?
Okay.
You
Sorry, that's like really jarring.
do you want?
Yeah.
Do you have hero points?
Yeah.
I'm just about out.
I
I'm
can
just
give you
about
however
out.
many you need.
Can I get 9?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh my god.
4.
4.
Jesus
On
Christ.
19 dice, I got 4.
Wow.
That
Why?
is another level then. As you start to run, the city beginning to collapse all around you. You're trying to head towards the center, but what is the center anymore? As red lightning starts to strike the ground next to all of you, you turn around and you can see Morthwill looking in your direction, as with a hand, he seems to be like summoning these tendrils of chrome to try and attack you. However, the constant pressure by the Banker of Bones and Dianov, like in this battle royale, causes him to momentarily slip his focus. However, as you're searching Tavis, the map isn't making sense to you anymore. You don't know where to go.
I'm lost.
Okay.
I don't know how,
Can I-
but I'm lost.
Can I try and use my magic to protect our minds from the influence of the Titans so that Tavis can think more clearly and refocus?
Sure. Go ahead and make a magic check.
That's 4 successes.
As you try and like put up this wall, this barrier, Viola, you feel it get cut through like Swiss cheese. There is no protection here. It's just destroyed, broken through.
Okay.
As all of you begin to feel a toll in your minds, except for you, Teamer. As you're Torvian,
Yeah.
as you're here, it not only is that keeping you safe, but as you're growing closer to the center of Havel, it's like you're moving quicker with more clarity, and like you're drawing upon more power itself.
Can I focus on that? See where it's coming from?
Sure, go ahead and make a mental check.
Okay, mental. It's not political at all. I don't think I get anything else, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna re-roll 1.
Okay?
6 successes.
Okay. As you push forward, then, you kind of like focus as much as you can. As you turn around, and you can see your allies are getting like this strange look in their eyes as these eldritch beings are around. Something in their psyches is beginning to fray. All of you will go ahead and take Tired 1. And as you try and herd them, Teamer, looking forward, you can see that there is a part of Havel that seems like it isn't twisting as much, where the blood isn't manifesting to the same degree. As you lead people forward, you come to like this bombed out courtyard that is beginning to turn to blood, as you can see stone bubbling like boiling water before turning crimson red as its outer layers start to slop off into blood. And as you're looking around this place, Teamer, you can see that there is a staircase that is going down into the ground itself.
That looks promising. Down we go.
Down you all go. You following, Teamer?
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Then, as you begin to make your way forward, pushing aside rock, you turn, Teamer, and you clearly see, like, there were foundations of mithril around this staircase. Mithril that is turning to blood and sand as the eldritch forces rip this place apart. You just have to take a breath and start to descend down the staircase. As you go ahead and descend, all of you feel a lessening of the toll on your mind. You go, and you can see beautifully carved walls on your left and on your right. As you continue to move, at the bottom of the staircase there is kind of a small open area, be 400 square feet, low ceiling. But ahead of you, two things. The first is a great vault door, seemingly made of adamantine. And the second, lying up against one of the walls here, bottle in hand, Lillian Bryce. You can see she's wearing this fine black dress, pauldrons on either shoulder. Her hair, though, is a little bit mangled, to be quite honest, not as put together as you all remember her being. And she just kind of idly looks at all of you. Oh, the Earthen Claw. Wonderful.
How are
Hello.
you
What
doing?
you sipping on? That too.
A fine vintage from Arquette. Maybe the last one to ever be created.
What you doing here?
I've been sent to guard this place.
Do you know why?
There's a horn in there that I'm assuming you want.
Are you going to try and stop us?
No.
Why the change of heart?
What do you mean, a change of heart?
If you were sent here to stop us, why aren't you?
I joined the Titans because I wanted my world to change. The systems to be thrown away. Everything that held people back to be restarted. I've done that. The world will never be the same after this. How could it? What else am I supposed to do, Tavis? My brother is dead.
I'm sorry.
Really?
I'm sure. What else do I have to fight for?
We want change. We're not trying to bring the world back to how it was. I agree, it's a broken system. It doesn't need to be that way. It shouldn't be that way.
You're right. I already know you're right.
Would you, if you have a way of transportation, you You can help us build something better.
Your insight would be greatly appreciated. There are things that you've seen that maybe we've overlooked. You can help leave something better.
We can build a world that Caden would be proud of.
Don't speak his name. How dare you speak his name? Do you know what? At this point,
Prince, can you turn it down, please?
Peter,
Oh. Thank you. I was asking him to turn it down because it's too loud.
no, can you just mute?
Oh, I see. I was confused because it said server muted, so I thought you had.
We're just gonna get back into it, buddy. You can see Lillian looks to you, Morrigan. You say you want my insight? I've offered my insight before. To others. It led to the destruction of Vangan. Needless murder and death. All of you in this moment. I see in you familiar faces. But how do I know that you want better when I have seen others who claim they wanted better? And I have seen the killing of innocents, the coming of war, destruction, death, all to keep the system the same, even though they promised it would change. No. I won't fight you. But don't try and say that you're different. How could you possibly be different?
We try to help everyone we come across. Even you now, even others.
I've fought on both sides of this at this point. I just want it to be over. I don't want people to have to suffer like this anymore.
And none of us can do it alone.
How will you keep them from suffering?
Tear down the system that exists and build something where people can have equity. Where we get a say.
Maybe there isn't a way to remove all suffering from everyone. Sometimes things are just bad. Sometimes you fall and skin your knee. But we want to make it so people can get back up and keep going after that. There doesn't need to be excess suffering and disparity between our people. We all want the same things, to just live and have friends, community, experience things.
Enjoy nice tasting wine.
And we can't do that without a future.
There is no such thing as a future. It's
We have
only
to
the
make it.
present. Make it. Make it.
Everything
up
we
to
do
them.
now leads to a better. Well, it leads to changes in the future. And we can make those changes better.
The next generation.
You speak
Somebody
in
just has to be brave enough to
hypotheticals.
stand up.
Brave enough to stand. Okay, you're standing. What are you standing for? That's what I've never gotten answered.
We're standing to remove the influence of the Dark Star. Let the Titans be free. Bring them back
Freedom
into back.
Freedom to choose.
To protect ourselves and those we love.
We have a responsibility to the people around us.
If you're willing, I'd like your help writing the new rules.
What are you talking about? New rules.
I'd like your help trying to decide where the world should go.
We have a real shot at this. We can really do something here. I mean, maybe other people have gotten close, or it's never been like this.
What are you talking
I'm going
about?
to glance at everybody else. Do I have permission to tell her?
I mean, at this point in the world, no reason to keep secrets now.
Go ahead.
We're replacing the Grim Covenant with something new. We're going to need signatures from the Dark Star, the Titans, and the High Gods. I can represent the Dark Star. Maybe you could represent the Titans and help us write what's going to replace the Covenant. You of all people should know how much that's going to affect the world going forward.
You can be a voice for the voiceless.
And,
If you'll give us a chance.
and in it, we plan on having all those that were taken, like Mars, Caden, return to us.
She thinks. She looks up at all of you.
I think Morgan holds out his hand.
What will you do with everyone who helped the Titans? Everyone who
Same
fought
thing
against...
that we're going to do for people who helped the gods. If we kill everyone who was on the side of the Titans, I mean, Morrigan let out a ton of creatures. I've slaughtered cities. We're not exactly people to scorn for past actions.
I assume rehabilitation will be necessary for people on both sides.
We'll look at everyone as individuals and see how they stack up.
And we'll do everything we can to help them.
Live a good life.
Nobody should be damned. If we can
Nobody.
reach out a hand, maybe they can be different.
Just for trying to live a little longer.
Everyone's had their reasons for fighting on either side. I think sometimes they can be quite similar.
I would like all of you to go ahead and make a group spirit check. This will be to essentially get Lily and Bryce to join you. I would say, going down the line, Tavis, give benefit to your argument. Viola, Morgan, Loomis, I give each of you benefit 1. All of you can go ahead and roll. We'll see what the total number of successes is.
Could I potentially request using authority on this for persuasion?
You could.
Okay. And then will this be considered a special roll, or?
This is a check.
Okay.
It's 5 hero points for a health block, right? From a quick rest?
Yes.
Okay.
From the
I'll
rally,
use-
yeah.
Yeah, I'll use 2 hero points then.
Holy shit.
Damn.
I'll use a hero point. Ah, damn.
Any other?
I got 5.
All right, then I'll go down. So 5 for Teamer, Tavis.
6.
Okay. Viola.
8.
Okay. Morgan.
10.
Okay. Loomis.
3.
And no.
4.
Just looking for 30. Got 36.
Oh,
Okay.
Is in this moment, you watch as Lillian momentarily just kind of furrows her brow, lets out a breath. Okay. Okay. And she'll take your hand, Morgan. Stand up. But I have one condition. Apart from everything else. There were people all over suffering for no reason. Not by anything that others have done. Based on the actions of the high gods and their saints, material gods. I want it written into the rules that they can't sit back and let all of this happen anymore. People will need to help. The world will have to be made better day after day. So what happened to so many never happen again. Or at least they try and stop it instead of doing nothing. Instead of being silent.
I completely agree. What's the point of all of this if it ends up being the same?
I think that's a good request. We just gotta make it safe for people to work again.
Okay.
Welcome to the team.
Oh, goody.
Alright,
now
I got
about
a door
the
to open.
store. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, touching the horn, we're probably all going to die. Just
Isn't
I
it
feel
just
it'd
the
be
person that touches
unfair.
it?
Yes.
yeah, but I thought we were all going to touch it to like last. So that way, whoever touches it first lasts a bit longer. Was
What?
that not the?
I'm going to
I-
touch
I'm-
the door while the time is ticking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm behind the curve.
It appears like half of you are planning to touch the horn immediately. Half of you are planning to wait.
I was assuming it was just going to be one person carrying it, and if in the event somebody needs to take it along, they would do it at that point. But we might as well not burn all of ourselves out.
We should all touch the horn so we can face the threats we're gonna have to face, because all of them are gonna dive bomb us anyway.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I'll give my life to the cause. Fuck it.
He who holds the world said I might last a little bit longer. Maybe I should grab it, stay in the middle of everyone, and if it comes down to it, you're all within arm's reach.
I was planning on touching it anyways to grant us protection as we head over to Clover.
I'm touching the horn.
Alright, we're all touching the horn. Unless you don't want to, then you don't have to touch the horn.
Wait. Colin,
We-
if I remember correctly, he who holds the world said that if all of us are going through, will last a little bit longer as opposed to just one person.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you guys explain to Lillian the deal while I go open the door.
Mm-hmm.
And assuming as you're explaining everything to Lillian, going up to that door, Morgan,
Mhm.
you kind of like press your hand against it. It feels actually completely solid.
Huh.
And like,
Johnny?
as you can see your bird kind of like pops up. Haha! Yes! Orc engineering! Truly incredible, is it not?
It's pretty great. Any ideas on how to get through?
Oh, yes. The passcode. 8889.
Wait,
So much more secure than 8888.
It is!
Is there
it
a-
is!
Morgan.
What? Me, yes.
Before we go in, should we get a quick rally?
Okay. Yes, we could do that.
Just in case we open the door and something happens.
Yes. It's 10 minutes, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you
Quick
guys
rally?
taking a rally?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, Tavis, how many hero points you spending?
0.
0. Okay. Viola.
I'll spend 10. Get myself up to full.
Okay. And Morgan.
It's 5 for a health block, and then 1 is 10 stamina?
So, for every 5 hero points spent, you regain 1 health block. So it's
Yes.
always 10. And then once you, for every increment of 5, get a health block back.
It's always 10?
For every hero point you spend, it's 10 stamina points, yes.
Yes, okay, sorry. Okay, I understand. I will be spending 5, thank you.
Loomis.
Big old goose egg, 0.
0, okay. Teamer.
I will be spending 5.
5, okay.
Yeah.
And Gnome.
I don't have any.
Okay. Then Kira's going to spend 5. Get a health block back. You do that, taking some time, feeling a little bit better.
And you substitute an armor block for a health block?
No.
Oh no. It's full health blocks. Okay.
Alright. So was there a keypad, or is he just expecting me to say it out loud?
There doesn't seem to be any keypad or anything.
8889?
Touch it with 8 fingers and then tap. Repeated until 9.
You can go ahead and take 2 hero points, Tavis.
Thank you.
Engineering.
Good call, man. Thanks. I'll do that.
As you tap 8 fingers, 8 fingers, 8 fingers, 8 fingers, then 9 fingers. There is a hiss as the door very slowly begins to open. Chink, 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 chink. And you can see that Johnny will turn to you, Morgan, and Hamble will speak. Now, we just need to wait 24 hours for the door to fully open.
What?
Bruh.
Well, you must be patient. Can't rush into things.
Oh.
We will all be dead in less than 24 hours.
Well,
Do I need to go in there and grab it?
as you can see, the door is opening slowly. You think if you wait maybe an hour, would be enough space for you guys to shimmy under the door?
I could get a short
Teamer?
rest.
Could you get really short?
I mean, yes. Minimum I can get to is 5 inches.
I think that would do it, right?
it would still be a few minutes before even Teamer could shimmy underneath, but it's a possibility.
However, keep in mind that we will also have to get the horn out. I don't know how big it is.
You can switch freely between your stuff now, can't you? Can you, create something between the gap once it gets a little wide enough and just crack it open? I mean, the world is ending. I feel bad breaking such nice, architecture, but...
As you should.
I
To be
know,
very
sorry,
honest, I
Hamble.
don't know if I could break it. I'm assuming the door is very much warded.
Looking at the door, it does have wards on it, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I just mean it is opening, so, helping it open.
So what did you want me to do? Create something in the gap?
Yeah, just between the gaps, so that way it pushes the door open faster.
So
Could I move the stonework with Terramancy under the door and help push it along faster? Like if I kind of gripped it on both sides?
Like what? Like just put a rock underneath trying to push up this adamantine?
Oh, is it opening upwards?
It's opening up.
Okay. So it would be like the piece of the floor moving upwards with it.
Well, we could dig a tunnel under.
put
And
my
we-
power sphere
even if
down
we-
here.
Yeah, they actually feel fairly strong, Teamer.
Okay.
So even if we can't get the door to open faster, we can maybe get some more space lower. So we
Yeah.
don't need to wait.
All right. We want to do send me in, and then I'll get the horn. If I can't get it through the gap, I'll try and dig under so we can.
I can try going in with you.
Also,
I just couldn't go in because the whole thing was shut, but now that it's
Mhm.
opening, I might be able to.
I mean, worth a shot.
Alright.
And yeah, as soon as I'm able to, I'll try and slip in.
Gotcha. Then, as you shrink down and slip in, you see, ahead of you past this door, or this vault door, a long hallway with 7 doors inside, 3 on one side, 4 on the other. Each door has an impression on it. You can see that there's a goblet, pendant, cleaver, book, monocle, ring, and an indentation for a crown as well. And as you're kind of like looking around here, there also appears to be like a lever on the opposite side of the door, which is like slowly ticking up in time with the rest of the door.
Does the lever look like I can move it and try and move things faster?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I'd like to try that.
gotcha. You go back up to full size and
Yep.
go ahead and make a physical check for me at benefit 1.
Can I go
I imagine
one
Morgan's
size
reaching
bigger?
towards the door.
Can I get one size bigger than normal?
Sure.
Thank you. That gives me another physical.
Mhm.
That's and at benefit 1, right?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
I have 3 hero points if you need me.
Uh,
I'm sending out good vibes.
Alright, that's. Oh wait, I missed a dice because the left. That's 6,
6? Okay.
just off the bat.
Then anything else you're putting into it?
Do we want to put in hero points? That's 6 out of 11. I have 2 that I can use, but I would be out of hero points.
One for
Well,
Morgan.
I'm just going to use 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll use my 2. Reroll 2. So that's 7 now.
7 now. Okay.
Anyone else wanting to put anything in, or do we think 7 enough?
I'll give you 1 just because I think 8 is a nicer number.
Okay. 1 more. Ah, no, that one didn't work.
Damn.
That's okay. 7.
7. Shunk! Immediately goes up.
Fantastic.
As, like, in time with Teamer, you putting all your strength in, lifting up the door, or the lever, the door goes up at the same time as it ka-chink rises.
Good job,
Awesome.
man.
Morgan falls
Much
onto the
easier.
ground.
I pick up Morgan.
Fuck.
Here's...
While they're trying to get the door open, I'm gonna turn to Lillian.
Okay.
You don't happen to have a fast way to get to Clover, do you?
I do. But you all might not like it. The Dark
at this
Star
point-
provides shadow ways for those who serve it to move quickly about the world. We could take one of those shadow ways.
If it's only for people who serve it, what's to stop everyone here from immediately getting detected and
Well,
probably...
my thought process is that I would temporarily wrap you in nether and lead you along.
I've already got a lot of nether in me, and I've eaten a good few when we met Neorax. I'm okay with this.
Okay. I will say, though, might be bumpy. Less bumpy than the world outside. The cosmic stack is collapsing. I have to imagine that soon it will collapse down to, well, Arquette, likely. So we'll have to do this quickly. Or rather,
Collapse down to Arquette?
yes. That's where the Steely is. The Dark Steely. Well, at the moment, the brigade on the primordial ring is being destroyed by Ishin. The last of the resistance falling away. Here on the prime ring, there's nothing left, but I suppose all of you, Zell, well, there is a group from Delekingrad, the Maiden's Council, which is laying siege to Clover at the moment. But they will soon, I believe, be dealt with by emotion. They'll be wiped out. But after that, perhaps, we come back in. At least so that we aren't all dumped in the middle of a battle. I hear that, strangely, the group has resurrected first they killed the entire city of Caer Ortis and now have resurrected them all as undead thralls under their command to bolster their army.
Seems a little cruel.
What the?
Men, women, children. Yes.
I'm really glad we're not doing that.
Your side has committed as many atrocities as mine.
Yeah.
For sure.
Not on the
What's
side
worse?
of the gods. I don't want to be associated with what they've done.
Look at your green hands, man.
And you use the weapon.
Yeah, I do. But, I mean, I've also used the strength the Titans and the Dark Star have given me. Does that mean that I'm on their side?
We're just cutting split ends at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do need to move. I hate to
Yep.
interrupt.
At this point, though, like as the door is fully opened, Morgan, you would see on the ceiling, because you're wearing the crown, a map. A map of the Havel region. As you're looking around, you can see there are X's on the map. You can see that there's an X near Capanori, an X near Stradello, there's an X near Old Toraka, and also an X between the Luna Lodge and Dorga, where you think you found Campbell's tomb, the crown. 7 X's on the map here.
Shit, do we have a paper copy of Havel? Of a map?
We do, the one that Zell wrote on.
Hey, give it to you. Give it here. I'm gonna mark those down.
Okay.
Well, I assume, can they see what I'm looking at?
No, they cannot.
This is on the ceiling.
Okay.
Right next to Gullible.
Sure.
Question is, I'm assuming you're explaining what you're seeing.
Yeah, I point out the Hamble's tomb thing.
Okay.
Just other tombs, maybe?
Now, do we need all of them? Or just one?
Well,
Well, you-
there's 7 doors, so it's an item from every
Well,
one,
you
right?
can see that there are 7 doors in this hallway, and then the hallway continues on.
Oh, okay. So we have the crown. We could go into the crown room feasibly. And then
I'll head
continue
up
on.
to that. Morgan will head up to the crown door.
Alright, it's the first door there.
Does it look like the crown is supposed to be slotted in?
Yeah.
Hamble, you mind?
No, not at all.
It is yours.
Very
Alright.
true. I don't know what this part is, though. Wasn't here when I was, well, Prince.
Would you like to do the honors and help me? I'm more gonna hold on to one edge of it.
Well, I'm in the body of a bird, so I don't know how much help I could be, but here goes
It's just
nothing.
ceremony.
And Johnny will fly and hop up onto the crown. Give some help. As you
I'll
slide
place
it
it down
in.
with them.
Yeah. Ka-chink. Slides into the wall. Then, in this moment, you watch as, in front of you, the door seems to glow and then disappear. And as you go ahead and look within, there is a massive pile of gold within. Like, the chamber itself is the size of like an inn room, filled with gold. You also see inside there's like a potion, like it's got like this bright blue, almost cyan color to it. Inside, a glass bottle with runes all around the sides. You also see there's a pauldron laid next to it. And then finally on like a rack, there is like a set of like fine clothes as well. Ah! This was my stuff! Very interesting. Might we go inside, Morgan?
After you.
Well, the bird is looking at you. I do not control this bird. Blasted
Johnny.
thing.
I'll go in first.
You can see Johnny just begins to like tweet a little bit and hops up on your head. Are the rest of you going inside?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Then, few things. As you go in, Hamble starts to expound on what's here, and as you start to look around, there's 19,000 gold in this vault. As well, there's a, there's a potion of everlasting regeneration. After drinking this potion, a creature heals 1 health block at the start of their next turn. This potion refills at the start of each session. And then the Pauldron of Hamble. Once per session, when you take damage, you may gain a shield rating equal to your level till the end of the turn.
Oh.
Hey guys, welcome to the dungeon side story.
I'm scared. I don't like this.
What do
There
you
were no dungeons.
guys didn't touch
Oh my
them?
lord.
No.
Sounds about right.
We were a tiny bit busy.
Mhm. Yeah, so
Okay.
there's a whole other dungeon option if you wanted this to turn into a dungeon crawler.
Oh, that's so funny.
No.
I fear the unknown, but I also want dungeons.
Who wants...
You'll never get them.
Yeah, does Hamble mind if we use this stuff? Is he cool?
Well, here's the thing. As, like, you're in here, Hamble's just kind of, like, looking around. Very strange. Do any of you hear singing?
Do I?
Viola?
So, Viola, as you kind of listen in, there's definitely some power in this room. Like, latent, high magical energy here. Timur, as you're here, you feel like your hands tingling almost as you feel your builder's blood like almost having a reaction to the room, also to like Hamble's soul itself.
Hmm.
Are you gonna make him a fucking mech to occupy? What is happening?
You gold body.
Can we make a gold body?
Gold is
Just
a
like
very
help you.
soft material.
I mean,
There's clothes. There's clothes for a whole guy over here.
Why would he need clothes? Just don't give
Does-
him genitals.
Does Hamble hear it from anywhere specific?
No, it's just like in the room.
In the room. Interesting. If Morgan would allow, can I put on the crown? See if anything changes from that?
Oh, it's in the door. I think it's gone now.
It's floating there. You can go and put it on.
Oh, it is?
I
Oh, yeah, I
do we want
suppose,
to
yeah.
remove it? Will that close the door?
Oh, yeah, I guess I don't know. Maybe don't.
Do you guys mind if I grab this potion?
I was going to give it to Kira, but I suppose you can have it.
Kira, do you want it?
I mean, fuck yeah, I want it.
All right,
But
you can
if
have
you
it.
want it, then
No,
you can
it's
take
okay.
I mean,
I do believe Kira should have it.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
insist.
Kira will take the potion then.
Okay. I mean, it's just the room itself and Hamble's soul that's causing me to tingle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
Can
I have-
I... I was gonna say-
creation power.
I was thinking I could listen into your song, see what is responding.
I mean, if you want to.
Can I try, Colin?
Sure. It's Builder's Blood.
Okay. But nothing more specific, okay.
Okay.
Builder's Blood, Orcish Nature. That sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do we
I
want
say
to
give it a shot.
Do we want to try?
I say
It's either
so.
a try or we need to grab stuff and get moving.
Yeah.
Hamble, do you want me to try?
What would you try?
Building you a body, I guess? So you don't have to be in the bird anymore?
Well, I do like this bird. Body would
He
be...
likes you too.
Yes, we have frequent conversations. Well, the world seems to be ending. I would, if the body could be sturdy enough so that I might help you. Yes. Yes, I think it's worth a shot. And,
Okay.
if things go wrong, I do thank all of you. This adventure has been incredible. I have been with a party of great heroes. And I, Prince Hamble of Patience. Yes, this has been the highlight of my life. Despite it being, I suppose, an afterlife.
I'm glad you got a second go at it.
Me too. Well, Tamer, into the unknown.
All right. Do we want any buffs for this or just straight up trying?
Yeah, I was thinking, Loomis, do you want to try a blessing?
You don't have to if you want to save it.
I mean, I'm sitting on one. That's the only real thing.
I mean, you did get a rest, though. They should have refreshed.
I need a long rest.
Yeah, we rallied.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
You
I
can
think
save
it's a
it if you
reasonable
want, I
thing
can
to
just
spend it
go.
on.
Up to you.
I'm for it. Another person in the fight is always welcome. More soldiers for the land of Zell. Well,
Hey, let's back up there. real
Perhaps
fast.
the
not.
Clovian Republic.
Perhaps
But
not.
We'll
I'm
have
sure
a new
Zell would be
body
happy
for
to
the
lend
Earthen
his
Claw.
hand.
Relax.
Zell would be happy to lend his hand.
Shh. 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 Loomis. Shh.
Passing the blessing.
Then I guess, do we want me to try and include the pauldron in the creation since it
I
was
would
his?
say so. I mean,
Yeah.
I think he's
sure.
gonna need it.
Okay. Then yeah, I will attempt to use creation to make Hamble a body.
Okay. Then,
Due to my ancestry, I'll put a hand on Teemer's shoulder. Just
okay.
see if I can help at all.
Then, in this moment, Teemer, as you take a breath, as you pull on the earth around you, go ahead for me and make, this would be a mental magic check.
Okay.
Special
Mental
roll?
check.
Special roll, yep.
So max 6.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that doesn't matter much because that's all I got. All right.
With benefit 2.
Let's see. Yep. That'll get me all the way to benefit 3. Which is really good. I will use 1 hero point to reroll the last one.
Can't.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
It's special roll.
That's right, special roll. Then 5 out of 6.
5. Okay. Then I will see here. See if you're successful. Just good
5
enough.
5.
5 and a 5.
Good enough. Teemer, as you reach out, you begin to bend the ring to your will. And a smile crosses your face as all of you watch as Johnny goes ahead and begins to, like, fly up in the air into the center of the room. And then there's this moment as Johnny almost like spits out a bit of energy in front of you. And then as he does this, begin to pull more power, Teemer. More and more. Finessing it. As you go, you try and create. You begin first by wrapping a skeleton around the soul, as the ring now so unbound and in this place of power begins to respond to your presence as you start to pull in some of the high magic in this room. And then there's a burst of primordial fire from Loomis as the regenerative properties of the phoenix start to manifest. As at first, what material are you trying to make the body out of, Teemer?
Ooh. Would I be able to use my ring powers for this? To create or morph things?
You would. I'd allow it.
Alright. We'll use morph then to turn just the mountains of gold into things.
Okay. Then do that.
Yeah. Then I just want it to be as sturdy as possible, so what would be the best metal for that? Steel, platinum, or...
Adamantine.
I don't think I could... Oh, can I go to
Adamantine, there is a
adamantine?
door.
There's a door if you're trying to draw from that.
Oh yeah. Screw it, let's go.
Okay. Then
He's
it's not a 1, so you succeed.
Oh god, yes.
As
oh my god.
you start to draw in that adamantine, you wrap it around the bones, and then you start to make flesh out of the metal as with a surgical precision start to carve the sinews, the tendons, and at this point, as the rest of you are watching, you can see that kind of dark gray muscle is then overlaid with like this dark gray flesh as the skull is formed, hair as well. And then there's a flash of primordial fire again. It starts at the feet, and it starts to work its way up the body. As you watch as the clothes begin to rip off of their rack from the room, as the pauldron begins to spiral as well, around and around and around, as all of you watch as where the fire burns away, there is now green orcish flesh rising up the body. And as you kind of stumble back, Teamer, the light all-encompassing and golden, you watch as Hamble, for the first time in hundreds, if not thousands of years, takes a breath in his own body. As Hamble blinks, as the light begins to die away, and he looks at the rest of you. Ha! It is I! Ha! My muscles! My legs! No wings! No feathers! Ah! Teamer! You have my thanks, friend. He extends a hand towards you, Teamer.
Gamer will shake it. He's giving him a big smile.
It's a vice-like handshake.
This is to be expected.
As you do, it's flesh. Like, it is, like, a flesh body, but with the strength of adamantine.
Yes.
And then he...
How do you feel?
I feel whole. Good. Thank you, Sir Bird. And he gives a nod to Johnny. To you as well, Morrigan. And to the rest of you. Well, now I can begin pulling my weight. Ha ha! Kara, might I have, my mace? You can see that she'll nod. Of course. Here. She passes him back Esavir. Takes it, puts it on the belt. Ah, only good days ahead, friends.
Well, more unknown to explore.
Very true.
Find a horn.
Morgan will give him some, like, 2 pats on the shoulder. Let's go.
He'll begin moving with the rest of you. You guys heading
Do
deeper.
you want to put on your pauldron?
Oh, yes.
He's got it.
And he'll... it's already on, and he'll just kind of
Yeah.
readjust it.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we're not forgetting any items in here.
Grab the crown on the way out.
Yeah, Morgan will be the
Well,
last one to
we're
leave.
not heading
and-
out yet, but yeah.
We're leaving the room, right?
Yes, we're leaving the room to go find the horn.
Yeah.
Gotcha, then. Assuming all of you leaving the room, and then going with everyone now, your party a bit bigger, and making your way deeper into this place. As you go, kind of heading down, the room begins to open up in front of you. As it does, and you all go ahead and look around, before you, there is a large basin in this great stone room. The basin itself is of the purest blue water. From here, Loomis, you can feel the magic within. This is holy water, blessed. And as all of you look in the water, there's a simple white horn made of bone floating within. Just within the water.
Right. Lillian, what do you need to get us where we're going?
Well, I will at least need to get out of here, for one. I don't believe I could access the dark ways within a place like this.
You just need to be on the surface.
On the
Anywhere?
On the surface, yes.
Alright.
How... If we were to just go from where we are now and exit the way that we came, about how long would that be if we were, like, booking it?
I mean, like 20 minutes, maybe?
What is
Do we
your...
have... Oh, go ahead.
Is your ring movement, like, 1.6 miles?
Movement, it's 1.618 miles in radius. So 3 miles from me total.
Okay.
Can I go get a
Probably
closer
get
look at the water?
Sure.
Yeah.
You go in, you can see the water itself is clear, sparkling. The horn is just floating within it, on the basin.
For other people that don't know what a basin is that just a flat surface in the center?
It's a bowl.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a large
Big
metal
bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we have any estimate of how long we'll be able to last after we touch the horn?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Hopefully less than 24 hours.
And I do think if we are doing the shadow pathway, if one of us is, being affected by the horn, that might make it a lot harder for Lillian to shroud us.
I don't necessarily think that's true, but I don't know.
What about our mist heart?
I don't know.
It's fair.
Does, how big is the basin, did you say?
It's about 3 feet across.
Probably not something we could pick up and carry.
Probably not. Like, as you look, it seems like it's, like, built into the ground of this chamber.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to touch the holy water, but I don't know if I should.
That's what I'm sitting here debating right now. Can I poke the holy water?
Sure. Water's wet.
Cool.
Is it though?
Anyone? We're not. No. Anyone
No,
care
just
if I go
checking.
get it then?
I mean, it is your
Um,
birthday.
Do we...
Okay, how are we exiting? Are we going the 20 minutes backwards? Or are we... not far enough, but are we within your 3 miles? Where you could shunt us up? Like an elevator?
I'm assuming we are not 3 miles below the surface.
You're not correct. It would be pretty difficult to rip through this type of vault.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a protected place. That's why we can't do it from here.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, so,
Running it is.
Yeah, get fucking ready.
Yeah, okay. And Lewis is gonna start going for the horn.
Okay. Then, this moment, you go ahead and you reach down, Loomis, seeing the horn floating. You take that breath. As your hands go, within a foot, you feel magic around the horn. 6 inches, there's like a little electricity. 1 inch away, your hand trembling a bit, as Crow on your shoulder looks to you and just like nudges you against the cheek, just trying to be supportive.
Thanks, buddy.
And then you go for it. Grab the horn and jerk. It's like a static shock. Goes through your body. Look around. Kind of pat yourself. Kind of move your hands a little bit. Don't feel that much different.
Okay.
I see.
Is he holding it?
Yeah, he's holding it.
I-
He's
I
got it
pick
in his
it up.
hand. Yeah, he's just holding it there.
Oh my god. Loomis, I think your liver's failing. Your eyes are all yellow. Oh my god.
That sounds like future me's problem.
Are we sure that this is the horn?
What else would it be?
I don't know, a decoy?
Does it-
Amble?
A decoy?
To the best of my knowledge, this is the horn. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I feel offended. Somehow.
Does it feel like you can do something with it? Don't actually do it, but
Does it sing, Viola?
Yeah, I was about to ask. If I listen in, like, does it sound like it's the horn? Or just powerful?
it doesn't
just wondering if
sound
it sounded like
powerful at
anything.
all. It sounds normal as fuck.
Yeah, y'all, I'm not sure if this is it.
Is Lillian still is Known still here?
None here, yeah.
Is Lillian here? Are we
Lillian-
all accounted for?
Yeah, Lillian's here as well. She's like looking at it in like
Okay.
surprise.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
is there anything
let
else in the
open-
room?
No.
Maybe just the rumors over the centuries.
I wonder if the water is having an effect on you, keeping you safe.
Maybe. Should we try to bring some with us?
We could fill the horn.
I don't think it's a
Is
good
it-
idea.
I mean, I could try and fucking touch it. I'll maybe come back if it burns me away. I don't know. Probably not, but
Yeah, I don't think that's quite the same as death.
I guess not.
Alright.
Fuck.
Well, we gotta choose.
If
Are we
I-
just gonna get moving?
If I go to touch the horn, do I feel that same static energy that Loomis did?
Yeah, there's like a field around it, yeah.
Field around it, okay.
Maybe it's just protected in this place. You know, holy water.
It
Yeah.
feels off here, though. I don't know what it is, but something just feels off.
Here.
Hey,
let me
am I the
touch
only
it.
one?
And Lillian's gonna like try and stride forward towards it.
Yeah, she can. I trust her at this point.
I mean, it does multiply Aether. We don't know how it interacts with Nether. Just want to be safe.
Lillian is gonna like look around, and then Loomis, if you allow it, she's gonna try and touch the horn.
Yeah, I'll let her.
She touches the horn, pulls her finger back, pokes it a few times. I don't feel different.
No static?
There was some static, yes. Not much after that, though.
And
Uh,
to clarify, Colin, we're saying horn like a battle horn, like an instrument horn, or like an actual like animal's horn.
Like an actual like instrument horn that you would blow.
Okay, maybe we have to use it.
I thought the point of using it is when we get there, if we touch it, we get the things. I mean,
Yeah, you can take a hero point for that.
yeah. I mean, if all the Aethermark wielders touch it, I don't know if that means anything.
I'll poke it.
At the very least, we can give it a shot.
oh, we all put our hands on it together, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so well, Tavis, you poke it. There's like a little zap. It's like the equivalent of you shuffling your feet on a carpet in winter and then zoop. That's it.
I've got both Aether and some Nether in me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing special.
I think we should all just try touching it, and then if nothing happens, we should get the fuck out of here.
All right, gather around, kids.
Then are all of you putting your hands on it?
Yep, Loomis
Yeah.
is just holding it in the circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you put your hands on it? At this point, there's like a, definitely like weaker zap to all of you, but then nothing else. Like it, you can feel the horn. It's wet, but it's not like warm or anything. It's not humming or anything. It's just like seemingly pretty dormant.
Alright, well,
Hmm.
let's get moving then.
And this is the end of the hallway. There's nothing more.
Yeah, this is the end. This is it.
All right.
And the only thing in the room is the basin and the holy water.
Yeah. From what you can see, I mean, you can make a physical check if you want to look around a bit more.
Yeah, that's something. And I'm assuming
Could
Morgan
I-
has the crown again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see anything different? I know you could see something weak on it earlier.
I assume not.
Nothing like the map at first glance.
Yeah.
Like, you could try and look closer as well.
Yeah, with my connection to the earth, could I kind of tap around with my foot to see if there's anything we're missing?
Yeah, sure. Make a, I would say, mental check at benefit 1.
Okay.
And I got a 4.
4? Okay. Look around. Not really a lot of dust here. It's pretty, like, neutral, all things considered. You don't see anything special, Viola, as you tap around Morgan with 5 successes. Look, scanning the room, sending out pulses of magic. You could tell that this chamber is heavily warded, even though it doesn't like really look or feel that way. But there's no like secret passages or anything hidden that you can tell.
Loomis is just gonna start walking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm content with that.
Is there any way to tell what wards there are in here?
Yeah, like you could take some time and like feel it out and try and
My thought
reason it.
being, maybe there are suppression wards.
Yeah, maybe we'll start
Preventing
burning
it.
as soon as we go outside.
Maybe.
Do we
Only
want to
one way to
spend that
find out.
time, or do we just want to go?
I'm
think
content with
we're-
moving.
Yeah, I think we're
Whatever
very low on
happens.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then you guys are heading back.
I'd like to be the last person out, so potentially I could try and hit the lever on our way out.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe with Tellus or something, just to keep this area closed.
No, that's fine as you begin like hustling back and like going through the corridors. And as you're going, you kind of like go up a set of stairs going back into that first corridor. And Loomis, as you're making your way through this area, you notice something. You notice your mother standing
Oh no.
in the hallway. And you can see that she gives you a smile, Loomis. However, Viola, you don't look to her. Instead, you look amongst the hundreds of Scions of Savras behind this fully armored woman, and you see your mother. Viola,
Oh,
darling. Hello. Always running, it seems.
I don't have time for this, Mother. Why are you even here?
Well, we were alerted that you had opened up this place. Silly girl. Now, please come over here. I know that it's been a long time, but you are still my daughter.
No. You haven't been my mother for a long time.
But I've brought your friends to see you. And she gestures at 3 entities floating before you. And momentarily, Viola and the rest, you see like visages flicker over them. One of Ojun, one of Thea, one of Mars. We thought that there could be a family reunion. Why don't you go ahead? Come here. You care about me, don't you? I'm the one that fed
You see, as
you.
there is a genuine pained expression on Viola's face, because she's not wrong. But I don't make any motion to go forward.
At this point, you can see the armored woman looks to Loomis. Son.
Mother,
I assume...
how are you?
Well, cleaning up your mess, as always.
You're gonna be cleaning for a long time because we have a bigger mess to make.
You always were a disgrace. Trying to besmirch the Regulus name.
That name doesn't mean anything.
And it is for that reason why you have always failed. Why you were stripped of the name. What do you go by now?
Not like you care anyway, it's not the Regulus name.
I suppose that's true. Son, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
I think you've seen the reports. We always choose the hard way.
Oh, good. And you watch as your mother extends a hand, and you watch like there's this flash of nether. as a spear manifests. Well, at least now I can take care of my biggest disappointment and this bastard daughter. And you can see as Octavia Regula looks to you, Viola, and smiles, she whistles. As all the other creatures begin to move forward. I'd like all of you to go ahead and roll for order.
Yo, I know we're all about knocking people unconscious. Can we kill your moms? Are you guys cool with that?
Well,
I don't want that.
My mother's
I'm just-
literally under another
kill,
command.
kill.
I'm just checking.
Oh, is Hamble with us too? I know he does. Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah, he's right
Yeah,
there.
he's right there.
Yeah, hi little dude.
Little dude.
Bigger than you.
That's crazy.
He's like
How
6'8".
tall is he? Oh my god.
He's
How
a
tall
big
is
boy.
he? Are you 7'3"
7'3".
or something?
7'3".
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he is a large individual.
Yeah, that's alright. It's about where I want to be anyway. What was that?
Hmm?
There was a guy that faded away up there.
Yeah. So, Viola, what you get?
7.
7. All right. Morgan,
6.
6. Teamer,
6.
6.
Hey.
Okay. Loomis,
21.
21. Lovely. Known. Keenan,
7.
7. Okay. Very nice. Very
You got
nice.
21 last time too, Loomis.
Yeah.
And Tavis.
5.
5 for Tavis. Okay. Then for the Horde, it's only going to be 1d6 for these duders. 3 for them.
It would have been really funny if they went before Tavis.
Funny is a word for it.
Kira at an 8. Very nice. Then we have Lillian. 5.
Ooh.
Will go before Tavis. We have the Risses. Okay. Viola gonna go before them. Then we have Octavia.
Ooh. Oh.
23!
23.
Uh-oh. I might be cooked.
And let's see. Did I not get Elena? I need to get Elena. She's gonna give up her movement because she doesn't need it.
No doubt.
Yeah, she's right.
Oh, fuck me.
13. Lovely.
You're boxed in, dude.
Hamble. Okay.
4. Oh no.
Hamble, what happened?
He rolled 2 2s.
He's still
or
getting
something.
used to his body. Don't
Yeah,
judge.
he's using those eyes. He's taking everything in.
So
It's so bright out here.
He's not used to having arms instead of wings.
very true. As I think at this moment, it's going to be Octavia's turn, and she's going to use her Nether Dash. She's going to
No. Oh,
dash
we're
right
fucked.
up there, and you can see
That
she,
we're
actually
God
she's going to
damn
go
it.
here because she has range for her spear.
No, guys. Oh, fuck.
And at this moment, she says, "Goodbye, mistake." And this moment, she pulls back, and at the tip of the spear, there is a flash as violet flame covers her spear as she brings it down, trying to go for your neck, Loomis.
Oh.
It strikes. And it's just ding. You look up. The rest of you look at Loomis. Loomis, you look down at your hand. It's covered in an aether mark. Your entire body is covered in an aether mark. As all of you don't feel different, but you are. 8 damage to you, Loomis.
Oh no!
I could take it.
Okay, stamina?
Stamina, yeah.
Alright, 4 more attacks.
Oh no.
7. 10. 10.
Hey, any chance,
12.
any chance with that, I got my stamina back?
Oh, I mean, if you spent anything for it. Or, I mean, it would be long enough where I suppose all of you could have taken a quick rest with your
Oh,
Yeah, that's
please,
what I
for
was
the love of
thinking.
God.
Okay.
So all of our rest things that are not specified refresh.
Yeah, I'll just take that all on stamina then.
Okay. Then, she's moving slow, Loomis. As you're just, like, moving back and forth, as the rest of you are just watching Octavia try and take down Loomis, and she can't fucking touch him. And at this point, like, she looks at you, at this point, with a bit of fear, Loomis, and it's your turn.
Oh.
Oh no!
We are going to, you know what, you guys just mark a combustion on her.
Okay.
And, Loomis is just gonna take the back of his blade and just try to find a weak point in the armor and just, you know, just baseball swing it.
Are you moving forward
You
in
gotta step
range?
forward.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that way.
Bonk.
Not that one. We want this number. A tired one. That looks right. 32.
32?
Try to go non-lethal for a joint or something.
Cool. How you want to do this?
Oh no!
Just like trying to look for that weak point. I just sort of take the back of my blade and just swing it in, and then I guess just slam her into the wall. I'm just like, oh shit.
Yeah, as you hit, you watch as all the armor cracks as you slam her into the wall. Non-lethal, you said?
Yeah.
Unconscious.
Oh.
Oh. Sorry, Mom.
Hey guys, I think it worked.
Maybe just a little bit. Do we still want to do this fight? I'm just looking at the Savrons and
I mean, they seem to
Sports.
still look,
Saffrons.
they still look to be moving towards you.
Please leave at least one alive for me.
Alright. Kira, you're up.
I'm gonna get so many hero points if I get extra share.
That's my turn, yeah.
Alright, it's Elena's turn. Elena's
Yep.
going to look and curse and say, Daughter, I promise not to kill you. Your friends, though, must die. And she begins to bring this energy together as this dark titanic magic starts to formulate in the air over you. And as all of you go ahead and watch, let's see with the radius here. Yeah, I mean, 30 feet, it's gonna easily get you all. As to all of you, Elena Forte is going to do, that's not it. What is it here since you're all charged up? Zero. There's a blast of magic that hits all of you. Nothing happens. Then she looks confused and then is going to fire a blast of magic. I think she's gonna go ahead and attack. She's gonna attack Known. 20 damage to you, Known.
Stamina.
Just like you watch as this massive burst of dark magic swirling and churning like black smoke, like begins to rocket towards you. Turn Horizon into an axe, chop through it, dissipates around you. It's Kira's turn. As Elena just stands there stunned, as Kira is going to just go ahead and smile. I should also say, your movement speed in combat now is unlimited.
Oh.
Oh no.
So, Kira is... She's just gonna go ahead and get up here. And she's gonna go ahead and summon her weapon. Her flail, and then she's gonna swing down on
Non-lethally?
on the horde of scions. No, she's
Oh,
killed.
no.
Fucking
I didn't see where she
devastate
went.
them.
As
Nuke
Never
that
mind.
shit.
Short them.
yeah, as she swings down, it's not really true damage, but as you see, she swings the flail. It hits one, and then you watch as there's this burst of aether that goes through all the rest, as simultaneously they all explode. And Kira's just like looking at the like blood pile there. That's her turn. No, you're up.
Okay. I guess I'll just charge this guy,
Okay.
and I'll have my axe form.
Okay.
So that's minus 20. $180.
Yep. That's gonna do it. You using cleave on this too?
Sure, why not?
Non-lethally?
Non-lethally. Yeah, non-lethally. Yeah, non-lethally, fine.
All right, then.
Non-lethally.
All of you watch as Known cuts through the horde with a strike that, as it hits, releases this blast of energy, and then the same fluid motion, you strike this abomination that Mars has been turned into, like on the back, instantly knocked unconscious. And are you trying to send Mars back to Morgan?
Yeah.
Meow. As Morgan, you just catch Mars as she's flying through the air, and just...
He's just crying. There's just tears pouring down his face.
And here's the thing, Mars is about as heavy as a feather for you right now.
To hold her like a baby.
Okay. Anything else now?
I don't think so.
Okay. Viola.
Ooh, okay. So you see as Viola sidesteps, runs right up to her mom's face.
Yes, 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 yes!
Hi, Mom.
You know, I think that you need to be grounded for a little while and learn your lesson.
Darling, we can talk about this.
I hit her with the back of my pentatonic.
Okay.
Just right in her face. Knock her out. Alrighty, that is 8d6 CS greater than 4 with damage rating is to my character's level, so 45. Oh, and you know what? That is 5 6s. I want to re-roll it.
Oh!
So, exploding
Just because.
just because.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
they don't.
abysmal. Jesus Christ.
But that's 270 damage.
So her automatic defense wards are gonna try and kick in, and they will fire like poison, like literally almost out of her dress as if it's manifesting at you, Viola. At you. Can you take 15 damage?
Ooh, I mean, it does go down to 9, and I can just take that.
Gotcha. Then you watch as, to your mother's horror, the same poison that she hits you with to scar you hits you in the face again, but it doesn't burn you. As you strike, boom! It shakes the ground as she is in a heap, unconscious.
That was so cathartic. Command, I guess, on this horde.
Okay.
And I'm gonna end my
Sure.
turn there.
Time for Thea and Ojun, I believe. Thea is going to go ahead and try and go there. And let's see. Going to go ahead and try and use their claws on you, Viola. Trying to impose some cool effects. Let's see.
Now, why would she do that?
And this is, of course, technically going to be halved. So, let's see. Oop. Okay.
Misinput.
Misinput.
Speaking the language of the gods.
Let's see here. Two damage for the first, Viola.
Negated shield rating.
Second.
Negated shield rating.
2.5.
Negate.
Fourth.
Ashton negate.
Negate.
And fifth.
Negate. Oh my god.
Pot of Greed, which lets me play Pot of Greed.
You just see as like Viola's just batting away these claws, and just being like, Thea, it's gonna be okay.
And then you watch as there's like a burst of energy from the inside of Thea's eldritch body that's going to attempt to teleport you, but you just think no, and you're not teleported.
Lovely.
Denied.
Mind over matter.
June, we're going to try and run up to Teamer.
Hi.
And,
What the fuck?
Mom,
Mom, come
You're not-
I'm right here!
you're not you when you're hungry.
5 damage, Teamer?
Are those two separate attacks?
Yes, they are.
Then no damage. Shield rating.
Then,
Why won't you just hit me?
seeing that, gonna go here and start swinging at Morrigan. 1.5.
Oh.
3.5 total. So you're looking at 5 damage total, Morrigan.
Guys, it's gonna be a health block. No, it's not. It's stamina.
I was about to be like,
No.
Then, with one hand still clutching Mars, you easily are able to dodge and duck away from this creature. And then, gonna try and forcibly teleport, I think Loomis. Are you just gonna say no, Loomis?
Denied.
Okay. That's their turns. Teamer.
okay.
You wanna take care of my mom, and I can probably take care of the science?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Please
just
leave one alive. All I ask.
Oh my god! You and your hero points.
I mean, I could probably also take care of a couple of the scions.
If you want to do that, that's fine. Morgan
Up
doesn't
to
really
you.
want to hit his mom, but
Okay, I can take care of Oyun. Yeah, I'll just swing and lightly tap Oyun with Tremor to
Okay.
knock her out.
bonk.
Bashar. That's one friend. It's greater than 4 times 4. Yeah, we're still at 4 right now. That's fine. 8 damage.
Yeah. As you hit, you go ahead and let's see. Actually, gonna be enough for a dodge.
Cool. Into the wall.
Okay. Boom. And that will knock her unconscious.
Moms that deserve to be put in the wall.
Sorry.
Is that your turn, T-Bird?
I'll go over here. Just for funsies, I'll go right there.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Actually, I'll command this one again, I guess.
Gotcha.
Why not?
Morgan, you're up.
So, I have a quick question. With Mist Anchor, it can be implanted with a damage roll that causes them to expend stamina points. Does that mean if I don't use my bonus action, I can pop it in the same turn?
Oh, that's right. You don't know that your weapon increased. Silly me. Here, let me go ahead and
What did you
throw
do to
in
me?
your Aether Charge. Tell us.
Oh,
What
no.
did you do to me?
Oh,
You get to read.
well, I mean, technically, so I can now say this. The horn boosted all of you, but some people got special things. The specialness and like the amount was determined by how many notes you published over the course of this campaign.
That is so funny.
So, hey, Morgan is
Yeah.
juiced. It's not gonna. I'll tell you everything at the end, but your Aether weapon increased to an Aether charged weapon. Your crown increased to a legendary crown. You gained plus 8 levels. You also gained the misstep
What?
power.
What?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just start putting in some new items, but the main thing you need to know right now is let me just read this for you. When you make a damage roll with this weapon against a creature, you may plant a mist anchor in that creature. So it's just gonna be here. Let me just get all of this away and put this new one in. Yippee!
That's so funny.
And then let me go ahead and put the legendary Crown of Orchestration.
Any damage roll?
And let me see here. I need to go ahead and then put in the legendary crown.
Jesus Christ.
And then let me go ahead and I'll just go ahead and put. So with misstep, I'll just say you may expend all your movement to teleport up to 1,000 feet. When you appear, you may choose one of the following options. A creature hostile to you loses 1 health block that you can see, or a creature that is allied to you may teleport to within 5 feet of you.
Oh.
Okay,
Just
I'm gonna put my sister on my shoulder. I'm gonna go this way.
Okay. You can do that.
Like fireman carry.
Do you want to just teleport?
I mean, sure, Morgan will kind of like, I think mist will billow out from the ring and he'll kind of like fade down into the floor and then pop back up over here.
Okay.
Take a look.
I mean, I don't necessarily need that because I wanted to, I suppose what I want.
Sorry, also.
Okay, I think I want to.
Why the fuck are you panicking? There's nothing to panic over.
No, I know there's not, but I'm trying to think of the way to phrase this. So I want to attack this one, and I would like to use Blade Master's Dance and also hit this one here.
Okay.
And I can distribute the damage any way that I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, I mean, damage distribution. I think you can technically distribute to all of them, couldn't you?
Cooper would shoot me in the face if I didn't give him something.
True.
I desperately
So I'm
need
making
it.
sure we both get something that we want.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put like 24 into this one and then 1 into this one so that way I can put a mist anchor in it and then I'll pop the mist anchor in this one.
Yep. Bang bang. As you shred them both.
20 hero points to me.
20
that's my
hero
turn.
points.
Jesus Christ.
Love to see it. Oh yeah, because for the reclamation, background action, all your movement, destroy a mist anchor. That creature takes 1,000 spiritual cold damage, and you gain 20 hero points.
Insanity.
Tav, would it be beneficial for me to be next to you when you do this, or do you not need me over there?
It doesn't matter because they haven't targeted me with an attack.
Okay, then I'll stay where I am.
But Lillian, please.
But she's gonna go up to Fia. Do you
Okay.
Do you not want her to attack Fia?
No. She can go ahead.
I'll say if I was thinking about using the perfect song to like fully heal Thea, Ojun, and Mars. And if combat doesn't end, I'll get 5 extra die on that roll.
In the system.
Let's just not be guys.
I think Lillian's just like she wouldn't know that. She'd just go ahead and make the
that's
attack.
okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Please don't kill her.
Why?
Well, she's gonna. I mean, there's no way. Like, she is going to go ahead, summon her blade, and she's just knocking Fia out here. That will be Lillian's turn. As she looks down and goes, "Oh, hello again, Fia." And then Tavis, you're up.
Okay, series of questions.
Okay.
First off, with all of this juice, can I use a heroic infusion without hitting them with an arcane strike first?
No.
Okay. Second, do I think that I could gently tap the Scion of Savers without killing it?
So there's a whole horde of them. So
Yeah.
I think it would be a die roll. Like, you don't know your own strength yet. How
Okay.
gentle is gentle?
Well,
It's like Spider.
How gentle is gentle?
okay, then
It's like
here's
telling
what
a
I'll
kid
do.
to be gentle.
I will. Well, what if I had more time to do it? Do you think that if I very carefully planned out my shot, even if it ripped an entire limb off, I could set something up to damage them non-lethally? Not non-lethally, but not knock them out or anything.
Sure.
Okay, then I will use my Thalagar to borrow Known's time stop, and I will time stop.
Okay.
Your Corvian?
No, my Thalagar.
Oh.
Oh.
And then I'm going to move here. Oh, I can't. I'm guest 1. I cannot move. Okay. And now that, I have a turn while they're all frozen, I will very carefully deal a single damage
Okay.
to the horde.
The horde will be able to take that as you arcane strike, I'm assuming.
Okay. Yeah.
But
And then with my background action.
But you watch as you fire the arcane strike, there's like an energy field as the energy flies past them, but all of them just start to like momentarily like levitate in the air.
Well, that's new. Well, while they're stuck there, I'm going to go around stabbing each of them.
Yeah.
Well, Cooper, if you hold your action till after their turn, you might be able to get the double zenith.
I can't hold my action. I've already.
Yeah.
You already used it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was background. My bad.
No, arcane strike is an action.
Mhm.
And then
Stabby.
yeah, I'm going to stab with my background action.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I get any extra shear?
No.
This is the question. Ah, damn. 66 CS greater than 2, because I prestige that shit. Times 3. 18 damage.
Yep. You slice them all before they can even float down to the ground.
Awesome. So that's
And
well, that'll be my turn then.
yeah, and at this point, looking around, you can see Hamble is just looking, blinks. Ah, damn it! Missed all the fun. Ah. Still.
Oh, you covered my back.
Yeah, true. Not bad. Not bad at all. At this point, combat is done.
Checking over Fia and the others, like you said, they seem really like light right now, light as a feather.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Can we figure out what's wrong specifically?
We're super strong.
We're strong.
Oh, duh. That took me 8 years to figure out. Oh my god. I'm literally going to go jump off a cliff. I feel stupid.
Viola picking up a Kyo Sorrento. What happened to the? Yeah, it's so light.
I feel so dumb.
Hey,
Oh my
Colin.
god.
Yes.
Colin, I'm gonna. What is it? What's it called? I'm gonna pull out a book of the history of Zell and I'm just gonna lay it next to my mom. Maybe read up and learn something.
Oh.
Just keep on
Oh.
walking.
Oh god.
Womp womp.
Okay.
All right.
Should we get moving, everybody?
Yes,
Yeah.
we should.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
We have-
I pick up my mom.
Okay.
Are
I'm
we
taking them with me.
Taking them
Okay.
with you, okay.
I'm taking them with me.
Taking them to the final battle. Noted, noted.
Oh gosh.
Why should I leave them
They-
here?
They'd probably be
Maybe
pretty
not.
safe down here.
Maybe not here, but definitely not to the final battle. The ground is going to get obliterated if
They're
they're on.
probably safer here.
At the very least, I could heal them and we can get their opinion on it. And I know having Fia for the contract bit would be really helpful.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Could I use my magic to heal Mars, Ojun, and Fia?
Do they still have nether
They do.
things on them? Okay. Maybe
They
getting
have
them back up
commands.
isn't a good idea.
Did they have the mark of another command?
Yep.
Yes.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Did
We'll
the
have to try and-
door? I think. They'd probably be safest in here. But do we lock the door behind us?
Hmm. Colin, part of being juiced up is that magic is way stronger too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't able to do anything on another command before. But does it seem possible I could do something now about it?
Do you think you're stronger than a high god?
No.
Crazy. It's like and everything's changed, but it all stays the same. Anyways,
Okay.
We probably need to move now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
Let's GTFO.
I'll just set him up against one of the walls and leave a note for them.
Okay. What does the note say?
Stay safe. See you soon. And then a little drawing of Johnny at the bottom.
Okay. And do you run with the rest?
Yep.
Alright. Then, as all of you go ahead and run. Running faster than you really expected. You start to make your way up. Out of the depths of the vault. You see a city turn to blood. Completely destroyed as the titanic battle is reaching something like a climax. Lillian begins to focus as this dark void slowly begins to open up in front of all of you, as these tendrils of violet expand outward, almost like the air in front of you is glass breaking. As all of you start to make your way inside, who's coming in last?
I feel like not Loomis. Loomis has the horn, but I will want to.
We'll say
Plus,
Loomis.
probably are making his way there. Yeah.
Loomis, as you are stepping in behind, you see the horizon is disappearing. As everything is collapsing, the Prime Ring will soon be no more. It's a race to Clover. And it is here where we will end the session for today.
Yay.
Yay, we did it.
Boy.
You did it, gang! You did it! Very good, very good. Let me see here.
I'll set up one of those schedule things for like where people can put in time slots that they're free for us to finish everything up.
Yep, because
This time.
before next Friday, I would say probably like Thursday, midnight next week, it's got to be done.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully we'll have Lillian's input.
Would people... I don't know if anyone has plans for Memorial Day. Would that be a good time? I don't have work. What about other people?
Potentially.
I mean, Colin would have session, so would you want to be there for the last bit, Colin?
I could try and
Would you be
come in
cool
for the
with
last
it?
bit.
Yeah, that would be really helpful.
So we'd have to do it earlier. Well, earlier than like 8 your time, right?
Yeah.
Maybe like 7 or 6 your time, so you have more room.
Before we get on this, Colin, did you have something else you were going into?
Well, I was just going to say who got what.
Yeah, I was
because-
kind of wondering. Yeah.
Because right now, so Peter, you did
One.
one,
Yeah.
which means you get the bare minimum, which is pentatonics is now aether charged.
Let's
Yeah.
go. That's
Yay.
awesome.
So for those that do not know, an aether charged weapon is the most powerful form of weapon, and it gives you access to an aether anomaly, which is always fun. Aether anomalies can shape the world at a godlike level, which is always good. Morgan's aether anomaly is stone density, which is always fun. And
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Did anyone else do
No.
a submission?
well,
It's
so
just me.
Yep. And then, well, see, here's the thing. Brandon did go through, and he did correct some notes, added things here and there, rewatched videos, and added to things over the course of it. Which, for that, I would also am going to give him Aether Charge, because, again, it's like the thinnest boundary for it, for that.
I can't spell real good.
Can't spell real good, but you did your part.
You put in the effort.
Yeah, like I can't hold you to the same standard as the rest for doing notes, Brandon, but
This is probably a no. Because it's not related to Grim Cove.
Are you gonna ask about the wiki?
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the wiki technically a form of notes?
No.
God damn it.
Because aren't you just inputting other people's notes onto the website?
Yeah.
Like you had sources.
You didn't.
Yeah, but I was more so, I don't know. It took a long ass time just to do the coding for it.
You can have 1 hero point.
Let's see. And then for Loomis.
Hey,
Mhm.
sorry, you continue.
Oh,
I
no,
can say it after you're done.
Yeah, I'm just putting is in. So Viola's had their Aether Anomaly is Sonic Shift. Loomis is Phoenix Flame.
Hey, so I'll never be outside of anybody's range ever again.
Oh God, what is it now?
100.
I love that so much.
And I can give you plus 15 to your next roll. I can also give you plus 20 to your next roll.
Plus 15 is wild.
Well, again. You did. What was it?
And you
at
said
this point?
plus 8 levels? 46.
Yeah, 46
so far, not counting the one I just did.
Yep. So it's plus 8 levels, as well with the Aether weapon. Well, and here's the thing: the plus 8 levels were just because you broke through my other thresholds.
What does that mean?
It means I was like, oh, like the max someone I think would probably do would be like 30, maybe 35. And you broke through that, so levels on the back end.
We had to the benefit, the bonus. I had to make sure.
Because I went ahead, I was like, okay, well, I'll just awaken and take the crown to legendary. But there's still
You had to
more
like find things.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I need to find more shit.
Thank you.
So it was that, yes.
The power of a mama's
So
boy.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
It's funny.
So, yeah, so I've just been sitting here all campaign just being like, huh, well.
Just the number keeps going higher and you're like,
I was...
Is anyone gonna tell him to stop that?
Well,
Nope. I was just sitting here applauding the whole time.
Well, I saw Peter do the one, and I was like, okay, at least it will be...
There's...
I thought everyone might try at least once.
I would have thought too.
It's okay.
My notes do not make sense to anyone but me.
Oh my god, dude,
so
you would not
funny.
believe. One day for Cirque du Monstre, I hadn't had everything, so I was like, Caleb, can you send me what you had for that session, and I'll just copy down, like, the bits that I was missing. And he was like, yeah, I hadn't edited any of them, so, like, I don't know how much you'll be able to play. Dude, incomprehensible. I was like, how do you have notes to upload with this? What is this jogging in your memory that you can write more from? It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my way of doing it is also kind of crazy, so I don't really have a leg to stand on, but I was surprised.
I cannot type and focus on what's going on well. So there's just little like reminders of what's happening, and then I can usually just remember based off of those.
Yeah.
It's like Spark Notes. Big thing happened. Ah, yes, that's what happened. I remember how we got there now.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, that is not comprehensive.
Well, again, it doesn't need to be comprehensive. It just needs to be like, hey, this is what happened during the session. Now, the more comprehensive, theoretically, the better, but it can just be like, for other groups I've had it where it's like, oh, like, one page is enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, this is like the summary of what happened. And if there's like a big, I mean, that was like certain sessions though, where if it's a mainly combat session, they're like, yeah, like less than a page.
Pretty short.
If you just write it up in paragraphs.
Big fight.
A big fight happened. Like, this is the information we learned. Shit like that.
And then I'm like, hey, do you want a courtroom transcription of the episode?
You're a
To be
1%
fair-
speed typer.
What's your
Yeah.
glom?
To be
I've been
fair,
on
we
the
were
computer
also
forever.
feeding you hero points for many reasons.
Well,
I love hero points.
that's why, like, at a certain point, I was like, oh, well, here, we'll
Morgan's the hero point guy now.
yeah.
What's Valiant?
You gain, if you kill a creature of moderate threat in combat, you gain hero points equal to the level you have, so 6.
Oh, got it.
I had to look that up myself, but it's fucking awesome.
That's really good. And
I
your
just have to
sheer
remember to
went
call
up.
that out.
Yeah, sure went up to 8. Man,
Thank you.
your stuff got crazy.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was like, it has to be crazy. It has to be.
Yeah.
All this work,
And,
it has to be crazy.
Oh yeah, and the only thing for pentatonic was the Aether anomaly. That's the only change.
Maybe there were some other things thrown in. I don't know.
Oof. Okay, I'll read through it.
Yeah, I mean, you could just look at your sheer level going from 2 to 3. It's first line.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh gosh. Okay.
It's line 1,
Dude,
Peter.
I've-
It's line 1.
I don't remember. My memory's not that good.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Do we think
Okay.
do we think Stealthy Guide might be applicable to our traverse through the Shadowway? Question mark?
I mean, you're not gonna be the one guiding though. Lillian would be, right?
Yeah.
I suppose that's true, but I think it's just anyone in my party, is it not? Or do I have to be the one doing it?
It specifically says you leading.
Yep.
You leading? Okay. That's alright.
Yeah.
I will look for other things.
Well, hey, look, you have enough levels to fuck around with.
Oh, absolutely.
What level are you now?
I am... And... With the 855.
Ooh, new power.
Yeah.
And the new power. Well, Misstep doesn't count against your
Misstep.
powers. Against what you
No, I
have.
mean-
Yeah, but...
They get an extra power slot.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
That's true. Ooh, you could do like Blade Master's Dance or something like that.
Sure,
You
yeah.
got a lot of.
Just dance.
Then
I literally
Blizzard of
used it
Blades is
today.
Yeah.
Sorry, I always get Blizzard of Blades and Blade Master's Dance switched.
You are so funny.
But I believe for
Blizzard of
Blizzard of
Blade would be
Blades-
really good for you.
yeah, it applies it's a second instance of damage, right? Or is it no,
No,
it's
it's the
still
same.
it's still one instance. But if I recall, it no longer increases your damage rating. It just deals extra damage on top of what you do.
Yeah.
So So the damage rating thing would not apply.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. I've been reading.
Been reading up.
Mm-hmm.
Looking, seeing, all of it.
Mm-hmm. You know what makes me scared though?
Hmm?
What the hell are you gonna throw at us? What the actual hell are you gonna throw our way? Cause Jesus.
An ataxia. A titan, maybe.
Oh my god,
Alright.
I'm terrified.
Lock and load.
I could take Iron Body again.
Mhm. You could.
Just spam Iron Body.